Hello boys and girls and welcome to another cookery show. Yes, I'm back with your chef Nathaniel. So today I'm going to be making you a delicious concept of my version of a steak baguette. I don't know what that one about. Anyway, so I've opened the packet already. I like them to breathe at room temperature. So Aberdeen Angus beef sizzle steaks, £2.99 from Aldi. Now I got 30% off, so I got them cheap, yeah. Now I'm going to be using these baguettes, which are part baked. So you cook these for about 8 to 10 minutes in oven at about 200, and they're fresh. So you get that almost like you've just cooked it literally yourself. And they're only 99p and you get about 9 rolls in it. So that is not bad, that is on a budget, yeah? So this is what we're aiming for, budget guy, budget. So in the background, I've got oil on, ready to do my homemade onion rings, because I'm going to show you again just how to do that. Plus I've got a lovely with steak. So firstly, we're going to move straight on to the potato wedges, which take about 25 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes on full heat, yes? So with these, all you want to do, very simple, I've showed you before, some oil, about 250ml of oil, yeah? This is the key to doing things. I mean, I see people cooking it, you know, obviously I'm not insulting you, but you don't seal your meat and you don't seal your veg and stuff like that. Oil, like when I do my roast potatoes, I always use oil and salt and pepper because it gives it a season, and it also crispens them and it gives them that little coat of gorgeousness, basically. Right, so with this, now all you want to do is you want to add a good helping of pepper, crack that pepper, if possible. It is what you need, guys, yeah? It's about 99p from Aldi, it's not expensive at all. Right, and with this now, all I'm going to do is put salt in, because salt works very well with potatoes. There you go. And finally, what shall I have? Bit of chilli powder, why not? Yep, so sprinkle that in like that, and like you can see, guys, I've put it in a pan. I'm going to use the bowl. So give this a stir. What will happen is it will evenly coat all the potatoes, so you'll get all the flavour on every single one of them, like that. And it's evenly distributed, and it's also now coated, guys, like you can see. So it's absolutely brilliant, and it really does work, does that? Yeah? Now all you want to do with that is, obviously, I'll be back. I'm going to put that into a baking tray, put them in for about 20 to 25 minutes, and I shall be back in a minute, guys. And I'm back, right, so I'm going to show you just how simple it is to make onion rings. I did show you on another video, but it was a very brief one, so I'm going to show you in detail now. So basically, home pride, it doesn't matter which flour you get really, but it's better to get a more expensive flour because the batter will be more crispy, more tasty, and generally does work better. So, oh, I've got a scoop in there, look at that, home pride gives you a scoop. So there you go, 1 scoop. It's so simple this as well, guys, and it's so tasty. You can use beer in your batter as well. So there's loads of different ways of doing it, but I like it like this. Like you can have beer battered cod and stuff like that, which I will be showing people how to do fish and chips homemade very soon. And also homemade like batter sausages and stuff like that, because it is super simple. So with your plain flour, add pepper, the tiniest bit of salt, and now, I have explained this before, but I'll explain it again. Mineral water. So bottled water, basically, that you get from the shops. That is your best bet. Because, I don't know what it is, it's something to do with how it makes the batter. It just makes it more fluffy, yeah? So just keep adding your water to it. And you get a batter, almost like a Yorkshire pudding, really. Yeah? Make sure you get all the lumps out, because you don't want that. And keep adding water. I've already pre-chopped my onions. Large onions, 99p for free from Aldi. Not expensive, guys, at all. And keep stirring that basically till you get the right consistency. I'm just going to grab my onions, I'll be back in a minute. And I'm back, so I've got the right consistency for my batter. Look at that. Perfect. No fancy way of doing this now. All you do is dunk your onion in. Just like that. And I'm putting this into a hot frying pan now. There you go. Oh wow, absolutely perfect, guys, yeah? Just be careful, obviously, because of hot oil. There you go. And I like to do this just before I do the steak, because I like to get the oil off. I don't want my plate to be swimming in oil, so it's nice to just drain them off for a couple of seconds. I mean, if all need to be, you can always, I like them quite cooler anyway, because they can be quite hot and burn your mouth, but You can use them for like 20 seconds anyway, can't you, really? So, but you just get rid of the oil, yeah? You get the gist, and this is basically how they will look. Perfect, yeah? So, I shall be back. Now to the best bit. So, guys, who doesn't love steak? So, this is Aberdeen Angus. I nearly couldn't say it again then. Aberdeen Angus, sizzle steaks, beef. From Aldi. Now they're £2, or no, £2.99, but I got them 30% off, so I'm quite happy with that. So anyway, little key tip. In fact, no, let me show you this. Look at them onion rings. Look at them. I'm gonna have to try them. Oh my god, the batter melts in my mouth. Beautiful. A bit hot though. Right. Get it down, you gob. Oh my god. Right, so, I'll wash my hands. There we go. Right, so basically, always with steak, put salt and pepper on, yeah? I've just got them on my chopping board because I like them to be at room temperature. And not always, in packages, does it help when you leave them out outside. So, obviously, keep them attended if you've got animals or anything, because you won't have any steak otherwise. So, make sure your worktop's clean and everything, blah, blah, blah. But I've got a glass chopping board, which I use only for meat, which I've told you. Always do that. Have something separate for the veg. It should always be separate. Same with fish as well, really. So, anyway, you've put your salt on. Pepper, you put your pepper on, put the salt on. Jesus Christ, I don't know what's wrong with that there. Right. Now, I'm going to be a bit cheeky now. I'm going to get a bit naughty. I'm going to have some Nando's medium. Yeah? Now don't be scared to pour it out on a tub, because it's better, and if you've got a little brush, paint it on. Yeah? It's going to be absolutely gorgeous, this guys, yeah? There you go. And you get the gist of it. Let's give it a good coat. I've got the lean meat machine behind me on now, nicely getting hot. I've got the wedges in. I'm about to put the baguettes in, the part-baked baguettes. Now, we'll put them in for about 10 minutes. 8 to 10 minutes, depending on what kind of cooker you've got. If you've got gas, always reduce it by a couple of minutes because it is so easy to burn things, yes? Always listen to that. Promise you on that one. Right, I use electric, so I'm quite lucky really, and it's fan assisted as well, so yeah. Right, so you've painted that. Pop that in there. Brilliant. Right, so I'm not going to put these in just yet. I'm going to show you another little tasty tip. Now, steak goes amazing with onions, does it not? Now, yellow pepper is a really, really nice. It's nice when it accompanies onion. Sorry, I don't know what's on. So basically, I have pre-chopped some finely sliced yellow peppers and 1 onion. I'm going to bring them up, soften them, and I want you to add a little bit of salt, tiny bit, not too much obviously, and some pepper. So it'll bring out the flavours in both of the veggies, yeah? And just let them reduce down, and I'll be back in a second. Hello, and I'm back. Right, so with your white onion and your red peppers, make sure they're all softened up and they're looking peng, yeah? Put them to a side now. They'll still stay hot in the pan because of the metal. Don't worry too much about that. Right, and I've put my steak in, I've put my baguettes in, which you put in for about 8 to 10 minutes. But if it's a pre-wood oven, like mine has been making wedges on high heat, make sure that is turned down because you don't want to burn in your baguettes, yeah? Oh, they're looking alright actually. Beautiful. And the wedges look peng. Because obviously I've told you, you coat them with oil and whatever seasoning that you want in. Always remember that, put them on full heat for about 20 to 25 minutes. They'll crispin outside, but they'll be extra fluffy inside. Perfection. Boom. Be back soon. Right, your baguettes are out, so slice them like so. Just like that. So, now you can see. I'm going to fill them with soft cream cheese with chive. Well, it's garlic and herb actually, I'm lying here. So there you go. That will be absolutely peng. Back in a minute. And there we have it. I've shown you just how to make a beautiful meal. They are over there. I'm going to show you in a second, but I'm going to say my last little piece. Pardon me. Basically, so we'll recap. The part-baked baguettes, they're from Aldi. They're 99p for about 9. I got some Aberdeen Angus beef sizzle steaks, which are £2.99, and you get about 4 or 5. You chop it up. It's made 4 baguettes and it looks absolutely sensational. I've filled them baguettes after part baking them with the with the Aberdeen Angus beef steaks. I've also fried up some onion, yellow pepper, because it's sweet and it's really nice and it goes well with white onion, yeah. Fried that up. With the Aberdeen Angus beef, I have basically seasoned that with salt and pepper and Nando's sauce, which is this one, which is £1.99 from Iceland. You can pick it up in most stores. I've brushed it onto my steaks. It's absolutely gorgeous. It gives it flavour. Make sure you put the salt and pepper on as well, and make sure you leave your steaks out, if you can, at room temperature, because then they don't ease up and they're not tough. They're actually gorgeous, melt in your mouth. What I've done also with the baguette is I've filled that with a cream and chive cheese, or whatever it is, 49p from Aldi. Put that on both sides of the baguette. I've done the onion rings, which you've obviously seen me do, and the potato wedges have been seasoned with salt and pepper and chilli powder and oil. They've been cooked for about 20 to 25 minutes at about, well, I put them on full, so about 240. So there you go, guys. Come cook with me, easy tasty meals, cooking on a budget. Good to be back. Good to be doing my videos again. Take care of yourselves. Good to talk to people. Always remember that. Right, I'll show you that. Right, so hashtag come cook with me, easy tasty meals. Hashtag flavour some food. Hashtag cooking on a budget. Hashtag I'll leave you alone now because I'm doing my own editing and I want to eat. So I'll show you the finishing product. This was about £5 and there's 4 baguettes which would easily cook. You could easily make more potato wedges and cook for 4 on a £5. If you want the Nando's sauce, obviously that will cost a little bit more, but please be aware of that. Thank you, and tune in again for a video very soon. And there we have it, guys. Stacked up with your onion rings, steak, baguettes. Absolutely stunning food. Yes, yes, yes. Tune in soon.